Jai Shri Ram. Hello friends, you will get this video on 8th October 2024. That is on Tuesday morning, most probably Mars Sora itself, if you are living in India or if you are staying in the India. But if you are in other foreign country or outside India, the Hora will be different. Why this particular video of a non-believer in astrology or non-believer in customs, you can say this is an answer to somebody who made a video by saying something against the astrology, and I never named that person, or somebody tried to answer his question also, but I waited and I tried to find out the chart, tried to study the events. Based on that, I am making the predictions. If that person is intelligent enough, we should understand that never say negative words about others. I'm also not saying a single word of negative, but I am telling him if there are some karmas in the life, you have to go through that. The native karma is no doubt. The past karma is that whatever he has to do in this life, somewhere, depending upon the past accumulations of the karma, he has to attain a status of some, you can say, leader or some head of department or in a community where he can lead others. These are the past karma because Ketu in Aries and it is making a good combination with Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter. So this Rahu Ketu axis is a blessed one for this, depending upon his past karmas. I have no doubt about it. But the thing is, in this life, when he has to become that, he has to acquire that status in the life. He has to become a philosopher. He has to become a Karam Yogi. He has to rise in the life by taking some social issues, whatever the all attributes of Aquarius sign is there. But thing is, when Saturn is in Aquarius, the native later on, while doing all these things, has to sacrifice that work. If Jupiter is in Aquarius, he may sacrifice some other things. But if Jupiter is not in Aquarius and particularly Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, please keep in golden words that native has to sacrifice something in the profession itself. Now, if retrograde Saturn is there, somewhere this native has to take the front end soldier type of activities or the activities where he has to serve the society by doing this karma. If this native is not doing that, that means he has to do this. Otherwise, this Ketu, whatever the Sanchit karma Ketu is showing, the status in the life, this will be go away. Based on whatever he is doing, he is earning the wealth, he is have a lot of luxury comforts because Rahu is in Libra. Whenever Rahu is in Libra, that will be there. But thing is, Libra Rahu says that you remain a balance. What mistake this student or this person is at present doing, whatever he is getting, he is not remaining around it. He is becoming unbalanced. Depending upon that, whatever the logic of karma Siddhant Niyam I am saying, okay, correct. You have to become a leader in the life, or whatever the pursuit you are saying in the life, you have to become a leader in that. You have to take initiative. You have to become a front-end soldier. You have to start something new in your life. But at the moment, whatever you are starting, you are gaining or taking the good product or the good quality of result at present. But when this situation will be there, when you have lot of things, you have enjoyed each everything, your karma say that you have to sacrifice. And your karma of sacrifice will get activated from 25th May 2025 and 28th August 2027. In between, you have to sacrifice related to your professions. Because till now, if you had this chart as a reference point, is saying that you have to get an education in foreign. The possibility of getting education in foreign or far away from the place for a reason or the where the overall environment is going to be different from your birthplace. Education in foreign you have achieved, profession in foreign you have achieved. There is a strong possibility in your life that you are going to be marry a girl who will be your known. Maybe because Rahu is also there, a girl permanently may become from other culture or a foreign girl will be there. So that means your love marriage is also satisfied. As far as your chart is concerned, childbirth, depending upon this chart transit, it shows that during whatever the 2025 or 2024, 25 overlapping period is there, in between that you may get a childbirth, and that childbirth is prominently indicating the birth of son that you had achieved. Now, what next? What next? Because Jupiter is present transiting in the Taurus sign, in the house of seventh house, mirror image. And it is making a combination of Jupiter and Moon. That means some change has to get activated this year itself. No doubt, there is exchange between Moon and Mars in this chart. When this exchange get activated, some planning has to be achieved. Some motherly or some you can say caring attribute has to get initiated. Then this combination of Moon and Mars exchange has to reverse. Now Moon will become in ninth house in on sign, Mars will become in on sign in the Scorpio. That time the aggression, that means your aggression will compel you take such a decision that when Jupiter will transit in Gemini sign, Jupiter will be transiting in a Gemini sign. That means Jupiter will be in eighth house, the house of transformation. If at all this period get slightly confusing or you will not get any transformation in profession, you have to change a profession, that is sure. Some profession related transformation will be there in between 25 and 26. But the most important thing is in between this, when Jupiter will be in Leo, that time again you have a change in profession. That means there will be strong possibility either you have to change your profession, totally transform as a human being, and which may be beneficial for you also when Jupiter is transiting over a Taurus. But when Jupiter is transiting over a Leo, that is your intense sign, that time your karmic thing will be such a big karmic thing that will get activated. That's why I'm not confusing, because Jupiter Saturn is also making a connection in 2025 whenever this period, overlapping period of 2025 and 2026. And again, it is making a connection with 27 and 28. But by seeing all these connections and the transformation of how house get activated, that the eighth house, that is again in Mercury, because I'm correlating Brigunandi Nadi as well as the Vedic astrology. At present, you are going through Mercury, Jupiter, Mercury Mahadasha, Jupiter, Antardasha. Jupiter and Mercury in your chart sitting together. And when the Mahadasha Lord itself, being a retrograde, goes back to on sign, that is in sixth, because it has to give the result between 7 and 6. That means 12th and 11th house. somewhere you are going to make some decision or related to this coming back to your country or moving out of whatever your present passport country is there, that you have to leave that. You have to change that, you have to leave that, and it has to done in such a way that you have to first change your professions or some profession change will be there. That's why I've given a subject or title to this video, retentive activated. And it only activated when you had made a mistake of making fools others. In some direct meaning or indirect meaning, whatever your attributes are there, I'm not going to tell about that in detail. The thing is, we are the only responsible for our karma. If our karma are good, because your past karma are such that the God has given you all the facilities, birth in a good family, education in a good institute, a good family life. But when all these things, wealth and all these things has come, because Venus is on sign also in 12th house, you become so confident by fooling others or by humiliating others. When you humiliate others, it has to come back to you only. That's why through this video, I am saying, please never make a fun of others. कभी दूसरों का मजाक मत उड़ाओ. The same video I will also make for my Hindi YouTube channel, Punyati Astrowala. And those who are learned enough, those who have faith in astrology, this chart will tell them or give a direct indications, or do have a very good belief system on Unnati Astrowala, they will get an idea whom about I am talking in this video. But it is not my nature to blame anybody as somebody's other people says. Because I understood my chart, I try to become a good human being. I try to educate others so that whatever the little contribution I can give it for the transformation of the society, as particularly the people will start converting or people will have a strong belief system in Sanatan Dharma and particularly Hindu Dharma. Jai Shri Ram.